Shalom, Kalalayam, Layahu, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Makakudash, honors to the apostles of GMS, Ruwell, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect. Coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This video is going to deal with, the angels of the Most High, right? And as seers of the Most High, prophets, we have to tell the people about the different parts of the scriptures, and one big part of the scriptures is the angels. Now, people immediately, when you say that word angel, they the illustration of a harmless, beautiful, a harmless, all comforting, good being arises in their head, which at times angels do come to comfort, but there's never, in the church, any talk about the evil angels, right? Which the scriptures talk about that, or angels of death, right, executing judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So anyway, I'm going to play this quick video. This is from U.S. Space Force proposal, right? This is Senator Richard Blumenthal, and this is what he said, right?
And the reason that's important is that the American people have no idea, really no idea, about the immensity of the threat in space. And I've made this comment in a classified setting that I wish the American people could be present in this room. Not this room, but the SCIF, because our adversaries know what they are doing. We know what they are doing. They know we know what they are doing. But the American people have no idea. And so this discussion and debate will have very little interest in the American public.
Well, of course, of course it'll have little interest in the American public, because the American public are how should I put this? What do you call it? Short attention, entertainment junkies, man. Sheeple. When in layman's terms, they're a bunch of sheeple, man. Right? They're guided. You're given bread and circus in this place, 7 days a week, man. Right? So what is this senator, this man of, renown in this kingdom, this prestigious person, what is he talking about when he says the immense threat, right? And then he also mentioned our enemies know what they're doing. So who's he talking about? The Russians, the Chinese, right? The enemies of America. And then he said they know, the angels know, the UFOs. They know basically that they're watching them, right? So there's information that they don't let out, right? And that's why this guy's like, I wish the American people were, just they were basically exposed to this, but no one cares, man. No one cares, right? The angels are bad. Like we're here to tell you, the nitty gritty of it, the scriptures, man. When the scriptures talk about the angels coming back, it's not going to be the comfort, right? There's another video I wanted to show, right? Like things like this. They have all kinds of, they're privy to all kinds of information, man. You see chariots flying, basically ships flying in and out. And there's also videos of ships flying in and out of the sun as well, and all kinds of other places. See? So they see all these things. NASA, right? They see all those things, man. They have all kinds of footage, man. All kinds of scopes and cameras and magnifications, right? They're privy to a lot of things. Right? As you see, man, ships, right? Chariots. A chariot is a wheeled vehicle, man. So let's go to Ezekiel 1:1. It says, "Now it came to pass in the 30th year, in the 4th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I was among the captives by the river of Chebar, that the heavens were open, and I saw visions of the Most High. In the 5th day of the month." So basically, like he had VR glasses, but he didn't have, obviously he didn't have them on. But it's like he had them on, and nowadays, right? When you put that shit on, and you go next to a cliff, you're gonna look down. You're gonna jump back. You might just throw your glasses off because it's so real, right? It's so real that you think you're there, and you get that sensation, that tingling up your spine. So this is how the prophets saw things. They were put in that place, in that moment, and seen these things, and try to record it, either they themselves or they had scribes with them, and they were saying things, reciting things to the best of their ability. They're trying to say, look, I don't know, this looked like a it's a missile. Today we know it as a missile, but he said, look, these are arrows, or they're like a millstone. They're like a weighing such and such talent, right? In the book of Revelation, right? Or they describe them as other things. Okay, it says in verse 2, "In the 5th day of the month, which was the 5th year of King Jehoiakim's captivity, the word of the Lord Yahweh came expressly unto Ezekiel." Right, the priest, which Ezekiel means, I believe, my power strengthens me, or the Most High strengthens me, Yachazak Allah, which is a very powerful name, right? "The son of Buzai, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Kabar, and the hand of the Lord Yahweh was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, right? And a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof as the color of amber, and out of the midst of the fire." So he's seen a chariot, right? He's seen a chariot come, a so-called UFO, and he's describing what he's seeing. There's fire, there was light and energy, right? And now he's going to get more descriptive. Verse 5, "Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures." And this was the appearance, or their appearance. "They had the likeness of a man, and everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings." So you see that's dreadful. That's not some normal, man. It says, and verse 7, "And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass." Another giveaway, just like in the book of Revelation chapter 1, right? So clearly these were dark-skinned men. Brass is burnished. What is burnished? Burnt brass. Okay, and they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides, and they 4 had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went everyone straight forward. As for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the faces, they 4 had the face of a man, and the face of a lion on the right side, and they 4 had the face of an ox on the left side. They 4 also had the face of an eagle. So you see that's like a beast, half man. That's terrifying, man. So the angels, they can come in different ways. They can come look in different ways, man. They can come as a man, but remember in the book of Judges, The woman said, I don't know, it was angel of the Lord. He looked terrible, dreadful. Is not the Lord Yahweh known as a terrible power? He's known as Al-Shaddai, right? It says, if you see this, man, this will bug you out. Like a normal person, and the brothers, like the brothers will try, you get in the spirit, man, but you're gonna bow down, you're gonna feel dreadful. But this will bug out a lot of people, man, right? And it says, verse 11, thus were their faces and their wings. Thus were their faces and their wings were stretched upward. 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their body. So, obviously the angels, they have the appearance of the wings, but they got 4 wings, right? And they're tall, man. So them wings are big. Verse 12, and they went everyone straight forward. Whither the Spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went. They didn't have to turn their head. They didn't have to spin, do some, like shit that we do. You get the top brothers that sprint and do workouts. They sprint. It's hard to change direction at an accelerated pace. The angels just go, man. They just go left, right, boom, up. They just go where the Spirit takes them. Wherever they direct their steps, they go. Wherever the Spirit wants to go, they go, right? At whatever speed. Right? Verse 13, as for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire, and like the appearance of lamps. They were bright, they were shining, they were full of power and energy. They weren't normal beings. They had lightning coming out. That's later on. In the next couple verses, it says, right here, Salakius, what am I talking about? It says, it went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. So, you just seen lightning and energy. Things were, it was combustible, man. Things were dynamic. Things were moving. Esau likes it. Thermodynamics. Well, the angels come with energy, man. Okay? That's where they got that thing in Dragon Ball Z when the dude goes Super Saiyan, or he goes Super Saiyan 2, and then he'll have that thing, that force, but then you'll see sparks of lightning too. Those were angels. Right? And we're going to be similar to that in the kingdom, man. You want to power up, show your force, whatever the case is, man. All right? Verse 14, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. So, 1 millisecond. How fast can you can't even count when you see lightning. You're going to go 1 and it's not even there. You're going to go half of 1. Like I said, the angels, man, right? They're bad, man. When they come, it's nothing like anyone has ever seen before, even in your Marvel, fantasy realm, right? Like you people, you love your fantasy realm, Marvel and this. Well, you're going to see that. And it's going to be more marvelous than anything you've ever dreamed of, man, or saw on motion. Right? And that was the point on the angels I just wanted to bring out. So, I just want to bring out that video because that dude was it looks like he, that senator, he was like privy to some information, right? The way he's saying it, he's like privy, like, yo, man, if the American people knew, this is terrifying. They should be terrified, right? Because he knows he's privy to some information, man. He's terrified. But anyway, Kal Halalim, La Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well, who I learned the truth from, and salutations and blessings to you hopeful elect. Shalom.